Hello and welcome back to Ghostwire Tokyo for potentially the finale. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. I don't know how long this last section is going to be, but the story itself hasn't taken nearly as long as all the other stuff. And speaking of that, I have done all of it. If you skipped right to this episode, it's all done. Well, I say that, but I left some graffiti and like a few KK investigation notes. I believe the new area, yeah, there's 3 there, somewhere in the school, which it was added later. So I'm going to accept this and say that I've done most of the stuff that I care to do in the Let's Play, and I will clean up on my own. But yeah, so. If you have unfinished business, you can come back via fast travel, but we already did the side mission. I think we're good to go. Oh. No, mission complete. Let me guess, chapter 5. Oh, never mind.
All right, let's roll.
Let's.
He started on a motorcycle and he's ending on one. We don't even know if this is gonna work.
Hit the switch!
I mean, it's going to.
KK! Don't stop! Spike's not gonna last!
There's his body.
There! Got it!
Oh. Damn.
We get him?
Show's not over. Hurry!
It's the first scene where they made him a badass. And he was quite badass. There's chapter 5, Severance. Alright. Wait, we might have... No, we're good. Complete chapter 4.
We're not leaving empty-handed.
Damn right. I'm taking back Mari.
Ooh, wait, is this a different map? Oh, I guess there is no real map. Okay. Just punching straight into the heart, I guess. I kind of forgot to stock up, so I'm going to hope there's a Nekomata to sell stuff. Why is this area free from fog, though? We just got real lucky. Wait, there's a KK note? What? Oh. File 999? Oh. Excuse me.
I was surprised to find that my assistants seemed to accept my plan. Of course, I haven't informed them of my true objective. I want to bring back the dead. No one would take that seriously. To them, I'm just the same passionate scientist they've always known. I feel some guilt about it. But I'm not doing this for my wife alone. Far from it. Our physical bodies are like shackles on our lives. And I will liberate us from that imprisonment. I will save all humanity. I will be the salvation of every last transient soul. Curiously, I am regaining some function in my hands. Perhaps this too is a sign that I am casting off the chains of my earthly prison.
What? Wouldn't that mean the opposite? You're regaining function of... Hold on a minute. Sorry, I just kicked my mic, and half the time when I do that, it just doesn't work. Rinko.
Ringo.
This is where I died. Full of regret. But thanks to you two, I can put that behind me now.
You're taking off.
I have to. Got nothing left keeping me here. Sorry I couldn't stick around. Till the end.
It's all right.
I can't quite bring myself to believe in the afterlife. Even though I'm like this. After all, if it were real, people would be happy to embrace death. Live. Embrace your life.
Is that even possible for them, though?
Let's go, partner.
Partner. He said it. Message draft. It was all my fault. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh.
So Erika was what was keeping Rinko chained to this world. And now that things are settled, she had to move on.
Is that gonna happen to you too?
Probably.
What if we didn't do that quest? Oh, I thought it just started setting on fire. Would she not have been there? Would we not have gotten that scene? I don't know. Also, is Akito still alive? Like, after KK leaves him, isn't he dead? I'm a little confused if that's how that's supposed to work.
Didn't you say he was trying to bring his family back?
You heard him before. As far as he's concerned, bodies are just wrappers for the soul. Pawns for him to use.
There's no way we can avoid fighting her?
No. Anyone in our way goes down. No exceptions.
Ooh. Nope, not ooh. Oh, no, no spiders. Oh, God. Hi. Ah, shockwave, gotcha. Okay, so we got...
You don't have to thank me. I wish only for you to live.
my nose. Why isn't that working?
Must be a memory.
Ah,
He's gone, but I'll be here to pick up the slack. Please don't worry about a thing, Dad.
All that has lived left us.
My husband did not accept my death. Drove him mad.
Woo!
Is she blaming herself?
I think I mitigated some of it. Wait, now what? Oh. Awesome.
That was his voice.
Now, you must enter the vessel.
What?
It is all to make you happy.
So wrong.
Yeah, I'm with you. If we don't fight, can't help
I think Fire kind of ended that a little too quickly. I think there were still more to listen to, but whoops.
What the hell is this guy's endgame?
You got me.
Didn't you hear the
Can't
recording?
say I feel sorry for her, but I'll put her out of her misery.
Oh. So now we got both the daughter and the mother's. What were those things called?
I'm
not
sure
going
it'll tell
me.
anywhere until we take
Kifuda.
that bastard down. No way I'm checking out before that.
You just want to protect your family, don't you? You're a good father.
I try. Once we head in, and there's no turning back, make sure you're prepared.
What was the last warning for? Oh, well, it was for the side quest, I guess. Okay, I do want to read about this KK investigation before we go in. As awkward of a time as it is, they did give it to me right here, and I couldn't get it anywhere else, so I would like to learn about the parade. Also, small chance of doing critical hits. That might be great. That might be really great. I do use it quite often now, so. All right, my nose is so itchy. I don't know why it's so itchy all of a sudden. Oh. Right, we can learn about this. Massive visitor born from the psychic energy of Okina and other nearby humans. This form is the result of corruption brought about by lingering illness. Its spiritual energies levels are extremely high, and its enormous body is especially durable for a visitor. Yeah, it was kind of a fun fight, but it was quite easy. Kind of wish there was another phase or something. All right, stop it, Nose. We had a long string of rainy, foggy days. Everybody was sick of it. All of our plans were running further and further behind, and in the middle of all that, we started hearing rumors about snow falling. It wasn't remotely the right time of year for that, but apparently the snow was hitting one place after another, and every time it did, there'd be reports of sudden deaths happening in the vicinity. We thought the guy we've been hunting might have something to do with it, so we decided to sniff around. In the course of our investigation, Rinko figured out a way to trace the route that the snowfall was taking. She's got a sharp mind for that kind of stuff. You can always count on her for it. Anyway, we took advantage of it, and I staked out this next spot. The snow was projected to fall. Next thing I knew, I was facing a horde of raging monsters led by one wearing a muku, one of those bridal kimonos. I tried fighting the big one, but that turned out to be not be one of my better ideas. The thing hit me back hard, and for a minute I was sure I was a goner. A hit like that would have killed someone without an affinity for sure. The silver lining, I knew the culprit behind all the deaths now. I decided to make a break for it, for the time being. Rinko explained, without an E, that what I had run into was a procession of yokai called the Hyaki Yako. You grow up hearing fairy tales about that kind of thing, sure, but seeing one for real? Sign of the times, I guess. Makes me sick to think the world's come to all this madness. Still, even though I didn't manage to take the things out, we at least gained some useful intel about the whole ordeal. Rinko figured out that the Hyaki Yako seems to appear primarily within a certain area, within Tokyo Tower at its center. That guy is just enough of an ass to pick a place like that for this kind of thing. The sooner we put him down, the better. Gotcha. Alright, 1 sec. Alright. I could use a bit more fire, please. Nothing. Tokyo Tower. I'm not completely full. Which one of these would be better? Weaving power or... Yeah, weaving power. There we go. I guess technically I can have 2 buffs at once, but... Oh, hey! I'm telling you, all this black fog setting in is bad for business. But enough of my growling. Arrows. Stun. And exposure. Alright, nothing can stop us.
You get me anything nice?
No, you don't need anything.
Exposure talisman. There's no going back. Wait, I haven't
Head back to town
saved.
and get ready.
I haven't saved in a long time. There. Imagine not saving at the point of no return.
All right, let's go.
That'd be a stupid move. Okay.
Did everyone here vanish too?
Our guy's gotta be lurking somewhere. Let's head up.
Up is certainly the way to go. There it is again. Same message. Oh, new.
Find salvation. Gather, that you may not fear loss.
What?
Gather, that
Huh?
that you may have
Mari, what are you saying?
joy. Gather, gather.
I almost forgot he has her captive.
Akito, you never even think about me at all, do you? You only ever worry about yourself. You're just afraid I'll die because of you, aren't you?
What's wrong?
I heard this voice. It sounded like Mari.
KK
They're
doesn't?
probably trying to mess with your head. Hey, now what? Akito. Akito! Let's go.
Oh boy. There's a
Mari,
ve-
is that really how you feel?
Don't let it rattle you. That's what the enemy wants.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Snap out of it, Akito!
very high chance that he has removed her soul and made her body one of his people too. And we'll have to fight her, and he's not gonna handle it well. Excuse me. 333. Main deck.
Hey, you said I was a good dad earlier. Truth is, I'm not even close. I figured if I threw myself into my work,
Yeah.
that'd be enough to protect my family. I barely ever even showed my face at home. It was like we were total strangers. Lately, when I'd bring home a toy for my son, he wasn't even interested. Didn't care about those supercars anymore either.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna run from this fight. I'm gonna protect them, no matter what.
Mari!
So that puppet failed to even buy me some time.
You asshole!
The death of the body is a natural phenomenon. And in liberating our souls from their corporeal shells, we are returned to our true forms.
Believe whatever horse shit you want, man. But when you dragging innocent people, you cross the line!
People always decry the truth when forced to face it. However, soon you too will come to understand how meaningless these earthly vessels truly are.
Keep your hands off her!
Uh-oh.
I have all the souls that I require. I will use them to shatter the barrier between life and death. Your sister will be the final piece. A foundation for a new age. You should be proud.
Away from her!
The fall of the barrier will presage the rebirth of the world. And then I shall create a new paradise, though modest it will be. A place where the souls of my wife and daughter will shine for all eternity.
How you will!
I've just come upon a wonderful idea. I shall create a paradise for this girl as well. Such a willful spirit as hers is a rarity indeed. Perhaps she will even lead this new world. A new Mary for a new age. No, a new Eve.
New.
Enough of your delusional bullshit! You're out of your mind!
Am I now? Have you asked her? Why are you so certain that her spirit wishes to return to this shell?
Return?
Can you imagine what your sister endures beneath these bandages? Remaining tethered to this body will only prolong her agony.
You don't know that.
Hey! Don't listen to his bullshit! Kill him now, or the world is done for! Akito! Get it together!
The time is nigh. The world rests on the precipice of transformation.
How are you getting past that?
A new age will dawn. Not much longer now. Soon, my dream will be made manifest.
How long is this ritual? Oh! He's inside the giant.
Yeah, follow him!
Mari, what do you want?
Don't let him rattle you! Up! Now!
This is
Get
fair.
up or I'll ditch you for good! Is that really all you got, Akito?
Uh-oh.
I can do this myself. I'll kick my own ass. Akito, you just don't get in the way. So you're scared, right? how she might feel. Of finding out that maybe you did all this for nothing. You're afraid to hear the truth.
What do you know?
Nothing. I never even knew what my own family was thinking. That's why you need to go find out for yourself.
KK.
I'm not stopping now. Are you with me?
I am. Let's go. I gotta ask her myself. You can't die yet.
Oh, got some leggy frames there. Are you back? He's back. I know how to fight you, I think. Actually, one thing I never...
Everything to me! There's nobody.
That doesn't work on him. Okay.
But does anyone ever see that? No! Not even my family! So... It's down to him. He really does need an ass kicking. Can't believe it's come to this.
Just... Alright, wind? Why am I mistiming that? Oh, damn it. Can this break it? Ah. I think I dropped it. Uh-oh, I'm out of fire. Come here. I wonder if I can punch him. Oh. I don't think you can jump that. I really don't think you can. So you may have to block it. That's it.
Feeling good.
It does break it. Damn it. There it is.
I got no one. Not a single person to back me up. I don't need them anyway. I'm just fine on my own.
Ooh.
But it's different now. I got you.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, was that his real name? Yeah, Aseo. Whoa! You know what? I'm gonna use the spirit well. Ooh, he's using the explosion. All right. I'm in the Venn diagram. You're dead. Look at that. I'm getting fire faster than I can use it. There we go. Are you dead? Oh.
I got this. Knew I lived fast, but I never thought I'd be offing myself.
KK.
He doesn't have a body to go back to now.
Let's move. Time for a jaunt into the abyss.
Right. Let's go.
Oh. Oh, you're... Are we... Okay. Mission complete. Are we actually fighting this thing? Yaseo Toko. That was his name then. Chapter 6. Binding. I'll be honest, I don't think we got enough time to learn anything about Mari to really care too much about it itself. I care about Akito's care for his sister, but we don't really know his sister. Like I feel like they should have shown us a little more. Ooh, another Kifuda. I don't think they do anything though. Last time they just opened up areas of the fog.
The abyss sure is bleak. I guess it'd be stranger if it weren't, though.
This reminds me, I have a DMC5 area.
You hear that?
Sounds like...
I could put that up.
Water.
A hospital.
We'll do another checkup in 6 months. Then we can see how the two of you are holding up.
Someone's memories? But whose?
I wonder. Actually, this could be Hanya, the Hanya mask.
Looks like it's a girl. You are gonna be a big brother soon.
Never mind, I think it might be Akito's memories. This is your room?
What a great artist you are, Mari.
Okay. Parents' room.
You're such a good girl, cleaning up after yourself like that.
Are these my memories?
Well, and I have to search every room despite all that. They put a lot of time into this room, this layout, and making it look nice and not completely trashed like everything else, all the other houses in the game.
You just tell me if you have any trouble at school, okay?
Okay.
What's this?
Supposed to go this way.
The elementary school we went to.
Suppose I can just stay down until there's actually a fight.
Akito, I'm coming too.
No, I'm going out with my friends. You just walk home by yourself.
My memories and Mari's.
Why the construction yard?
Hey, isn't that your sister over there?
Yeah, so?
You should call her over.
Nah, we've got nothing to talk about.
You regret not being a good brother? Is that what half of this has been about? Who are these random... think there just might be random spirits.
You're seriously overthinking this.
I am not. This is for Mom and Dad's anniversary. Something matching would be nice, don't you think?
It all feels so long ago now.
Oh.
Mom
We're moving
said
faster.
not to worry about things at home. You should just do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the ability to sprint now after hearing an ambulance.
Mom's just a little tired, right?
Of course she is. Don't be so negative all the time.
Hmm. Oh, what happened to their dad then?
That yukata.
Yeah, it's Mom's.
Do I have to like get close to hear them, or is it just random? And no dialogue that time.
I'm glad the weather cleared up.
Yeah, it's our first festival in a while.
Why? Don't look away, Akito.
Mom's gonna be okay, right? I don't want her to go away. Why does everyone go away?
It's a heavy question. What the? Putting a lot of
Where are you?
detail in these areas.
I'm at the hospital. You need to get here now.
Cemetery.
Mom and Dad are finally back together.
Yeah.
Oh, so their dad died before that, and the mom.
This will be a new beginning for us.
Yeah. You're right.
This how this is the room that she was in when it showed the fire. How did that fire start?
How many more new beginnings do we need to have? This isn't even a beginning. We're just falling further down.
How far do these steps go?
Don't be scared. You'll be okay.
How much farther can we go?
This is a long memory.
Stop it.
Don't turn away, Akito. You wanted to hear how she felt.
That's not gonna help his case, though. Wait, what?
Why is it only me? In all of Tokyo. In all the world. Why do I keep falling down? If I'm just gonna fall, I might as well jump.
Uh-oh.
Akito.
I'm all right. I just need to find Mari.
That's right. You have to protect her.
Yeah. I'm done running.
I kinda guess what happened now, as far as the hospital. We are just leaving memory now. I don't think this seems like a memory. Seems like we're just going through different landscapes. Always appreciate a snowy one. Oh.
This is it.
Yeah. He's in there. And so is your sister. You ready?
I won't question it. Loading. Ooh. Now that's a good view.
Shame it is. Neither of you can appreciate the wonders of the journey that awaits your loved ones.
I came here to talk to Mari. You're not stopping me.
Oh, and how will you do this? She has words to speak no longer.
Stop it!
Ooh.
Mari!
The gate to the underworld has opened. And now, for the final step.
Wait, that was supposed to happen? That was part of his plan?
Let times flow. Cease. What is happening? Is she doing this? No! The ceremony cannot be stopped!
Oh. Is he just gone?
Mari.
Akito, thank you for coming for me.
I'm sorry. I wanted to apologize.
I know you have. It's what kept me here. It wasn't your fault. I went back for this.
The rings.
It's our only memento of Mom and Dad. I couldn't just leave it behind.
Mari.
Big brother. Live.
It's fine.
I'm so glad I could finally tell you.
I wasn't expecting that.
I have succeeded. I was not mistaken. The two realms connected at last. When the souls of humanity are freed from their mortal prisons, they shall be made pure. I shall finally be made one with my family again. We will exist in eternal paradise. Unshackled from loss and sorrow!
is the main menu theme. He's just freaking out in the background.
Time to put an end to this, Akito.
Yeah. This is the end of the line.
Okay. Ooh.
Why do you deny me? Why do you interfere? Just as the two realms have united, we two must become one.
Who'd want a bird with an ass like you? Our attacks are doing nothing. Try and see if you can find a weakness.
Yeah, the head. There we go.
We gain nothing from partings. None can comprehend death.
Ooh.
We can but unite.
I kind of want to do this.
Merging with them has totally destroyed his mind. Beyond pathetic.
I wanted to discuss the scene that happened before that, but I don't know if this is the time for it. I will say I wasn't super emotionally invested in that until the memento part. That got me a little. The rings. Just that was very well written. Okay, I'll use it. Let me just dodge. Yeah. Uh-oh. Well. Right in the face. Okay. I think I got him. Oh my god. It's like a blast of tornado. Come on now. There it is.
Right. Why do you interfere? Why? I was to be your salvation. Oh, become one.
Sorry to disappoint, but this body's already taken. No, it's actually not that bad. It's all about learning to live together, right, partner?
Right.
You monster! You're just too far gone to see it!
Alright, this one's on the tail. Oh my god. Why won't... There we go. And that was it? Okay. According to that achievement, it was. Not a very hard boss. I'll talk about it after.
The souls were trapped in here.
Trapped? Does that mean...
It does. They were only separated from their bodies. They should go back to normal now.
Really? Everyone. Except Mari.
Oh, I see.
Dad. Mom. You died on December 10th. And Mom on June 9th. I didn't forget. Of course, I could never forget. Never. I won't keep pretending it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna live. Even if it means feeling weak. See you later.
No.
Next time we meet, I'll have lived a good, full life. Okay?
Oh.
So you finally learned how to open up to your
Oh,
family,
stay
huh?
down.
And here I thought you'd learn to be quiet.
I gotta ask you for one last thing.
Yeah?
Talk to my wife and my boy. Tell them I never gave up. Not for a moment.
I will. I promise.
Hey, sorry to dump that on you. I'd do it myself if I could, but I'm getting a little tired.
Oh boy.
KK.
Don't get yourself possessed again, Akito. Most wraiths aren't half as charming as I am.
Yeah, you're a real charmer. Can't get you out of my head. You ought to be grateful. Thank you. Rest in peace. KK.
Oh, what the? How did that? Okay, apparently. Oh. Apparently I did care about the characters. I didn't realize I did, but apparently so. Well, not saying I didn't appreciate it the whole time, but I didn't realize yeah. That's it, huh? Well, that was surprisingly good. I kind of want to save most of my thoughts for after. I'm gonna do a review like I normally do, but in case I forget about the ending stuff that just happened, it just snuck up on me out of nowhere. Like, I didn't the whole time I was like, you know, I've seen this kind of thing many times. The whole brother, sister, sibling sacrifice kind of stuff, and I was like, no, this it won't get me. I mean, we haven't got to see much of Mari the whole game. In fact, Akito didn't really talk about her that much as we went through however long I've been playing. Then again, when we actually got to it, and something about it got me. Also, seeing his parents at the end was their souls were their souls in the ring. Is that what it's saying? Like they were holding on, and they're finally free too, kind of thing. I don't know, but it was good. I know there's subtitles here that are probably. I'm probably not playing this song. I don't know if I'm playing this song. I don't know if it's safe to or not, you know, so it might be replaced with something different. Actually, it's already over. It might be replaced with something different. It might be silent, but you know, what can you do? That was surprisingly good. Honestly. I don't know if I could say the final boss fight was surprisingly good, but it was cool looking, that's for sure. Amazing backdrop for a final boss. Well, decent backdrop. The scene that like with the mountains in the background and the water everywhere and the giant torii gate, that was a good backdrop. I don't think we quite got to see that in all its glory during the fight though. So, you know, the pre-fight backdrop was awesome. So I'm gonna skip over to, well, there might be a post scene. We'll watch post scene if there is. I'm gonna skip down to that and then do a review, which I normally do. Well, not a review so much. I don't know if you've watched any of my other Let's Plays. I just like to give my thoughts at the end so that it's not just like, all right, playthrough done, see ya. At least, in my opinion, I like to talk about it a little bit. So you can, if you're interested in that, then stick around. But voices. This is definitely, yeah, everything's back to normal. You hear this a lot at the end of a lot of games, like just title card and like crowd chatter, especially a lot of Japanese games from what I've noticed. I'm sure there's a significance beyond the fact that it's telling us that, you know, life is just back to, you know, normal, but maybe not. Oh, complete chapter 6, main story, and transferring I didn't read the last one. Something about 100%. Transferring, completed after transferring 100% of the stuff. All right. Your Oni Kifuda transform into tireless beads. Okay. Bonus content will be in your inventory when you start a new game or load a completed save file. Shadow beads. Okay, transmission beads. Interesting. I wonder what they do. Yep. All of the stuff you'd expect carries over. Doesn't look like, do skills not carry over? Huh. One more. Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo 3. Stamp. Got new songs, probably the songs that played at the end of the game. And Prototype is like their work in progress, or not their early work versions of the songs. God, why can't I think of the word? More emotes, and do you wish to save? Sure. All right. that's the end of that. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Spider's thread. I don't know if it's something I'm going to go through. Actually, I'm gonna look that up before I start this review. Regardless, I'm starting the review in a few seconds here, but I'm gonna look that up beforehand. All right, apparently Spider's thread is like a dungeon crawling, like, what did I read? It was like 130 floors with up to like, it's like a roguelite dungeon. Interesting. Kind of interested in checking that out. Probably not on stream or on the Let's Play, but definitely seems like it'd be pretty fun. The gameplay itself was pretty fun, but I'll get into that in a second. First, let's start with story. Overall, the story, there wasn't that much to the actual story. It was actually relatively short itself, but like, I have presentation and world building here, which I consider part of the storytelling and stuff, and the way they did it, showing this, paranormal side of reality, the way they presented it and showed all these different yokai and everything, it was really well done in my opinion. And there was a lot to read to help you, like, understand the world. Understand normal Japan even, which, they didn't have to teach you all about, taiyaki or yakisoba. They didn't have to, but they threw it in there, and I read it. I willingly read all of it. Well, almost all of it. I skipped a few relics. I apologize. But yeah, overall, like, the world building was really well done. Presentation wise, it was a little disjointed sometimes. It kind of felt like we were kind of sent places simply to have gameplay available, like, there's some things we did that seemed completely unnecessary. The motorcycle thing, kind of part of it a little bit, but the big thing that comes to mind is, like, going up to the top of that tower, which took quite a while my first time, to simply look through binoculars to find the guy going into the subway. Like, stuff like that, where it felt unnecessary for the story, and it kind of, I don't know. I guess they needed a reason for you to go up to the tower, but, like, I don't know. To me, some of the presentation was not super good, but overall it was good. I was a little lost on some things as far as, like, what happened to the spirits, who was a spirit and who was just a body, for the longest time. Like, thinking of the bad guy's son or daughter, Erica, whether that was her in there, or if she was in there with but had no control, or if she was just gone and it was a puppet. Well, it was clearly a puppet in the end, apparently. Same with KK's body, which, I was a little confused. I was like, who is running around in that body then, or it wasn't very clear to me. So some things were kind of confusing, but the ending itself kind of brings my opinion of things up. Like, that was a good ending. That was a solid ending, and they kind of threw out everything in the open. It wasn't very ambiguous at all. So I like that. Overall, I'd have to say it's probably, as far as because I have to rate this beta based on, like, the genre type for the most part for me, and this is kind of, what would you consider it? Like, open world somewhat, not even horror, but open world adventure, I guess. in my opinion. I'd say it's probably like a 7.5 overall for story. Personally, like, what can you do? There were definitely things that could have been improved, but yeah, it was good. I mean, 7.5 for me is usually I am too generous with my ratings. I found out I'm just way too generous. So yeah, I'm trying to become more realistic with them, but you know, what can you do? I enjoyed the story. I'll just leave it at that. Sound. Oh, something's making noise. Sound. I honestly wasn't expecting much out of the sound from this game. Like, the music, at least, I wasn't expecting much. There are a few songs in here that actually, like, are memorable. And I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, they're actually really good and really fitting. Like, it feels like when you think of Ghostwire Tokyo and you hear this song, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. They're fitting music. As for, like, I'm going to say for sound effects, I'm including the enemy noises they make, and my God, they're good. Like, they are creepy. Oh, they're good and creepy. Even just unsettling, I should say. Overall, they really, like, help you feel the unsettlingness that they offer. So music and sound effects were like way better than I thought they would be. Voice acting, I know I didn't play in Japanese, obviously, but I'm gonna rate this off of the English and still say that the English did a great job. I was expecting a little worse, so that is great. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, but I've heard that people just they said that the you know, choose Japanese. I don't know. You know, when you talk to people who are like, you know, they're always like hardcore. It's one or the other. How dare you choose the other? And for me, it's like I read like a snail. If there's a cutscene where they have to say more than 2 words, and then suddenly during the middle of an attack someone else is talking, so it switches the subtitle, I just missed half the line. I don't know. So preferably to me, if I can play in English, I'm gonna play in English. I have to. But overall, English was great. Akito's voice actor actually did a really good job. I looked him up and they don't seem that well known. As far as I could tell. Like, I don't know them from anything else, but they did a good job. I don't know if they're new or not, but I don't know. And KK, apparently he's also the Japanese VA, and I'm probably gonna go through New Game Plus in Japanese just to hear it. But like, if he was that good in English, but he's a native Japanese speaker, then I wanna hear it. I don't know. I'd say overall for sound, this is about an 8. I don't know. Part of me wants to say 8.5, but nothing substantial. There were some voices that like kind of brought it down a bit. Like Rinko kind of didn't stand out as much with her voice direction and all that, and there were some audio balancing issues I had in game, that's for sure. Like, some things are just drastically off, and I don't know. It's 8 seems appropriate with those things in mind, in my opinion. All right, art. I mean, graphically, it was an interesting game. It wasn't anything spectacular, you know? Like, the city looked good. I don't know. The cutscenes themselves, the rendered ones, they looked good. But then, like, you could see the drastic difference when you're actually fighting. Like the spider boss in this video, during the cutscene, it looked creepy. And then all of a sudden, we shifted to gameplay, and it just looked so much less complex, I guess. So much less textured. And that's fine. I mean, I still enjoyed the graphics in the game, but they really didn't stand out as anything super special to me. So between that and the UI, that was a pretty good UI, honestly. I like this design with the cut angles kind of thing. Even in the logo, you can see like everything's it's kind of got this glitchy effect, you know, like kind of like I do in all my intros with the fatal error text. I like the offset stuff like that, so I just think it looks really cool, and part of me wants to bring the rating up just for that, but I'd still say this is probably maybe a 7.5 for graphics, honestly. I wonder if I'm so bad at choosing ratings. Like, nothing's below 5 for me ever. I swear to God. Well, maybe it's just the games I'm playing. Gameplay. There's a lot of content. I don't care what anyone says. That I've heard that they don't do anything special in this game, and it's nothing new, and I get whatever. This game, it was fun for me. I really enjoyed running around the city collecting souls. It was very addicting. I liked the uniqueness of... Well, eventually you got to a point where you'd seen all the yokai types, so it was less interesting. But, like, there were quite a few, and they weren't all the same either. Like, there was one Kappa mission, and then there was another in a completely different area, and then there's one where you go into a bathroom stall, and you come out, and you're suddenly in the Kappa world, and you're like, what? Like, there's a lot of variety, and a lot of content. And honestly, definitely worth the money when it comes to the content. Gameplay, though, itself. There were some issues I had with the battle system. Personally, physically had. Like, I can only attest to playing this on keyboard and mouse, but some of the aiming and everything, it just felt a little off. It didn't feel like snappy, like I would expect. Sometimes it did. Like when you're using wind, it felt snappy. But then, like, when you switch to fire, for some reason, there was, like, this weird delay to the fire occasionally that threw me off sometimes. I don't know. Just little things. And obviously, like, hiccups, like, glide didn't always work. The Tengu summon was very picky sometimes. It made getting around the city a little bit difficult, but still... It was nice to have. It was very much appreciated. I don't really have big issues with it, but I will say for difficulty, it wasn't difficult. I made it difficult on myself by not using my brain, forgetting that I had talismans, doing all these, little things like not aiming correctly. Most of that was artificial difficulty I created. As for the difficulty of the game, I don't think it's that hard. I think that the average player would be breezing through this game. Because I didn't play on the hardest difficulty. I played on hard. Not Tatari? Is that the name of it? Tatari. Oh, I'm blocking it. That. Yeah, not playing on that difficulty, so I can't attest to that, but it wasn't that hard, sadly. What can you do? It was still fun and engaging enough, so I'd still say this game's like an 8.5 for gameplay, in my opinion, as far as like content and stuff, just stuff to do and the joy you get from it, and the variety the variety of enemies, types, and all that stuff, it's like an 8.5. So, overall, I'd say this game is about between 7.5 and 8 overall for me. Like, it was way above average in my opinion, and there were certainly things they could have done better or could have done without, like the walking around with Erica very slowly for 3 missions, side missions in a row. That part could have been, I don't know, sped up, skipped. Just give me a marker of where she went to instead of slowly walking behind her. Little things like that could have been improved. But yeah, overall, so like at 7.75 ish makes sense to me as far as that goes. But yeah, I still really enjoyed this game. It was a nice little breather from some of the game types I've been playing. So it looks like in this slot, Alan Wake 2's next. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So there'll be like a week break, and then Alan Wake 2. It's coming out a week late, so I have no idea how things are going to line up anymore. But either way, this slot for the next few weeks will be Alan Wake 2. And after that, no idea. So if anyone wants to suggest games, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I may not play them if they're like 200-hour long games or super boring or 95% of copyright Nintendo games that you're not allowed to play. You know, certain things, but either way, that's it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in another game.